Hello, I'm Kristen. I'm going to be your nurse today. Can you state your name
Ashlyn,
and your age?
26.
Hey, you're in for a peripheral, vascular, muscular, skeletal, and a neuro exam today. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No.
Okay. First, I'm going to start with your neck, the range of motion. So if you could look all the way down, look all the way back up. Now look at me. Now to each side. Perfect. Now roll your head around. Okay, good. Now we're going to test the muscular strength of your neck, which is cranial nerve number 11, the spinal accessory. So if you could just push against my hand. Okay. Now raise your shoulders. Good. Okay, now we're going to move down to your upper extremities. First, I'm going to start by examining your skin, making sure it's warm and dry, and that the hair is distributed evenly, and it is. You have good skin turgor in each hand. Now I'm going to move down to your nails, and they are clean, and your capillary refill is less than 2 seconds. Now I'm going to feel for your radial pulse, and then your brachial. Okay, now we're going to do the range of motion for your upper extremities. So start off by rolling your shoulders, now your arms. Okay, now your elbows, now your wrist, now your fingers. Okay, now I'm going to test the muscular strength in your upper extremities. So start by squeezing my fingers. Okay, good. Put your hands up like this. Now push, pull, push in, push out. Okay, good. Now we're going to move down to the lower extremities. So if you want to come over here and lay down. Okay, I'm going to start here by examining your skin, making sure it's warm and dry, and it is, and hair is distributed evenly. No varicose veins are present, no edema in either leg. Now I'm going to feel for your pulses, your peripheral pulses. First is femoral, next is popliteal, next is your posterior tibial, next is your dorsalis pedis. Now we are going to do what we call the heel to shin neuro examination. So if you'll take your right heel and touch it to your left knee and bring it down your shin. Okay, good. Now your left heel to your right knee and bring it down your shin. Good. Okay, now we're going to check the range of motion in your lower extremities. So if you'll take your right leg, bring it up, bend it up to your chest, now to the side, back up, back down. Same with your left leg, bring it up, bend it to your chest, to the side, up and back down. Okay, now that we've done your hips and your knees, we're going to move down to your ankles. So if you could lift them and do them in a circular motion. Okay, now wiggle your toes. Okay, good. Now we're going to check your muscular strength. Okay, if you could just push against, just right now. Okay, your ankles. Okay, now push down. Sorry. Now bring your feet forward. Now push back. Okay. Now we are going to do what we call the Babinski's reflex test. You want to grab? Okay, now we're going to do the Babinski's reflex test. So I'm going to bring my pen down and around. Down. Okay. Now, you can sit up and come to the chair. We're going to test your patellar reflex in each knee. Okay. Now, if you could stand over here and face this wall. I'm going to check to see for scoliosis. I'm going to start with your shoulders, your scapula, your elbow gap, your iliac crest, and your gluteal folds. Okay, now if you'll bend forward, I'm going to run my fingers down your spine to make sure it's nice and straight. Okay, good. Now we're going to do what we call the Romberg test. So if you'll put your hands straight out in front of you I'm going to put one hand here, one behind. Close your eyes. Okay. I'm going to open them. That was checking to see if there was any swaying. Do you have any other questions for me? Okay, that completes your assessment. Thank you.